Manchester United 3, Newcastle United 2, last home game of the season done. There was some decent performances in there. Like, it wasn't easy, it wasn't a plain sailing game where we were in complete control, but when has that happened all year? But we won the game, Braz.
Yeah, we finally won in however long.
Yeah.
How long have we been calling for Ahmad to start? I mean,
talk to me about him.
He's quality. Do you know what I liked him when he first came to the club? Even when he scored that goal against AC Milan 4 years ago. I can't believe we've had him for 4 years.
No, it's mad. It's taken him this long to sort of get a sniff.
And he's been on the bench since December. It's mad. 6 months on the bench. I'm so happy for him.
What did he do that you liked today? What did you like about his performance?
It's just how simple he keeps it, but it's also very effective, and he's very agile. He shifts positions really, really well to be able to create spaces and good opportunities. And the goal was wicked.
What a goal, mate. I mean, you know, foot through it, right into the corner. He's on a half volley as well. Really, really good strike from Ahmad.
But he's got that in his locker. He's shown that at Sunderland on loan and at Rangers. And
people forget the Rangers stint as well, yeah.
I just really hope he can start playing games, but I don't think he'll start the FA Cup final.
It's mental, isn't it? I mean, Erik ten Hag is quite loyal to certain players, and so you'd think he would go sort of Rashford, Garnacho, but like you're saying, like that balance on the right hand side that Ahmad's given us, like surely he's got to play in the final.
I mean, at the moment, he's probably our most technically gifted player in the forward line, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's more technically gifted than Garnacho and Rashford.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So. I think it's important that he starts, but he probably won't.
No, probably won't. Who else played well for you today?
I thought Bruno all right.
Yeah, you know, you're always on to him, you know, this, that and the other. I'll tell you what, mate, it's chalk and cheese when he's not there versus when he is, I'll give him that.
Yeah, but I'm not getting overexcited over 2 months.
True.
Because I saw the Flex and KG show you did, and you had uncomfortable conversations on him.
We did.
So you do that for a reason.
But does that show? Okay, I'm not saying like, look today, I said that means you should, you know, give him a new contract-based team around him. But does more respect need to be put on him sometimes? Like, because when he's not there, you know, we had nothing against Arsenal today. I'm not saying he was perfect, but there's a clear difference when he plays, and he just feels like he's quite disrespected.
No, do you know what it is with Bruno? I think you said it when you came up to see me. He's a risk versus reward player.
Yeah.
And that is fine high up the pitch and when you're trying to create, and he does do that. But it's when he does drop deep, and he didn't drop deep. The last 2 months, he's not dropped deep.
It's a false nine today.
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
I mean, we were talking about playing in false nine.
You did say that, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Just because I prefer him high up the pitch. I don't mind him trying to create and give the ball away high up the pitch, but if you're doing it inside our own half, I'm not going to like it. But he has been good in the last 2 months, and I've got no agenda. I'm going to give him credit.
Yeah.
I still don't know if we should keep him. He probably will, and he's probably one of the last players we need to get rid of because of we've got so many poor players.
Exactly.
But I'm still looking at him. Do you know what it is? Because if Bruno's going to stay, he needs to have a good 12 months, not a good 2 months or a good 3 months. He needs to have a good 12 months for me if he wants to stay under the Jim Ratcliffe era. But we'll see. Yeah,
we will see. A lot of people are singling out Amrabat for some praise today. They said he done quite well. Some people saying, you know, Casemiro did quite well. What would you make about them two?
I mean, it's been much better than what we've been seeing.
Let's talk about Amrabat first. What do you make of him?
He was all right. I mean, he was just bang average, to be honest. He's probably getting more hype because he's been poor earlier on.
Very measured, Brad, because that's, you know what, a lot of people have been sort of saying how, you know, he was amazing today, but you're sort of saying, hang on a little bit. You didn't really, you just saw it as like he was just okay today. He did quite
steady.
Well. Yeah, steady, that's the word.
But that's what you should expect from a Man United midfielder at the end of the day.
You're not thinking now, let's keep him past the loan, let's make it permanent.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, and Casemiro, let's be honest, when we feared sort of Isak against, you know, Casemiro and Evans, you know, apart from the first 5 minutes when we were a little bit all over the place.
And in the start of the second half as well.
And the start of the second half, but Casemiro, you know, cleared goal off the line.
I think he was better than Amrabat, personally.
Yeah.
I think the clearance off the line and one of the I think he did like a last ditch tackle as well. Yeah. I think that just edges it over Amrabat.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they didn't play bad at all. It was just a steady performance from both of them, which was actually nice to see because I haven't seen that. And to be fair, Amrabat did all right against Arsenal as well.
Yeah. Man of the match before you go?
Ahmad. But the Ten Hag guard of honour, my God.
What do you reckon?
Do you know, them players and Ten Hag deserve Cersei Lannister treatment. The walk of shame.
Oh, that's harsh. Well, was it a guard of honour? They just gathered round the back of. I don't mind that, Brad, if I'm honest. It's been a poor season.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's been a poor season, so he's come out and sort of said, look, you know, there's one last game. It hasn't been how we wanted it. He's got to do something in it.
Speech I understood last season because we finished third and the club was kind of galvanised and cool. We got an FA Cup final in a few weeks, but I'd feel embarrassed doing the speech.
But they probably did. But they just thought the fans have been, you know, supporting this crap all year. Let me at least face the music and like address them, maybe.
I suppose so, yeah.
But Brad's is not tough. He's a tough nut to crack, you know. He's not having it. You're like, nah, they should have. No, so would you prefer if he? I know what you're like, yeah. If he would have said nothing, you would have come out here and you would have said.
No, I wouldn't.
You would have said.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I said before when I heard the rumours, I went,
Don't
just
say
stay quiet.
So they should have just went in straight away.
I said, stay quiet.
Fair play.
For me, Manchester United is the biggest club in the world, right? And cool, we haven't won a Premier League for 11 years. But even then, when we've been getting top 4 in the last few years, the standards have dropped even further below that. And for me, the only time you should be doing stuff like that is if Man United are competing, because Man United, at the end of the day, we're one of the biggest football clubs in the world. We're not Sheffield United, we're Manchester United, and that's for me at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And for me, Man United should be competing for top honours.
Okay, well, hopefully we'll get there. Listen.
Fingers crossed, the Jim Ratcliffe, Manc Mafia boss.
Manc Mafia boss.